Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of NXT, the final NXT before NXT TakeOver New Orleans. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the biggest nights in NXT history as we kick off NXT tonight with, well, 1/3 of the Riot Squad, Sarah Logan. And Sarah Logan, she's not only fighting for herself tonight, she's also fighting for her, well, Riot Squad leader, Ruby Riott, because if she manages to lose, if she manages to be defeated by Ember Moon is added to the NXT Women's Championship match due to the controversy that happened last week on NXT, the triple threat match between Ruby Riott, Ember Moon, and Candice LeRae to decide who will face Asuka for the NXT Women's title at TakeOver. Yeah, it ended in controversy when that woman and Liv Morgan interfered in the match, and they helped Ruby Riott obtain the triple threat victory. And now Sarah Logan is fighting for her Riot Squad member, her leader, Ruby Riott. And she has to go one-on-one against Ember Moon, a woman who's had several problems with the Riot Squad as of late, ever since, well, the Riot Squad's inception. Ever since the Riot Squad burst onto the scene here on NXT, they've been destructive. They've been taking out Ember Moon, Candice LeRae, Bianca Belair, and most importantly, the NXT Women's Champion, Asuka. And part of Asuka, whether she would admit it or not, she wants that match to still be a one-on-one match. Despite Asuka's willingness to face anybody, Asuka still probably wants that match to be a one-on-one between herself and Ruby Riott. But the thing about that is it's not even a one-on-one match. It's a 1-on-3 handicap match if both Ember Moon and Candice LeRae fail to beat Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan tonight, respectively. So it's big stakes heading into the NXT Women's Championship match at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. NXT TakeOver New Orleans gonna be the biggest NXT TakeOver to date, and the knife-edge chops by Sarah Logan. And now right to the chest of Ember Moon, and now just digging the knee right into the face. And Sarah Logan, she just has that stride about her. Oh! She has that stride about her. She has that fierceness. That, oh, take no prisoners attitude does Sarah Logan have on anybody she's in the ring with. And now Ember Moon trying to fight back, and what a knife edge chop. You can hear it. Oh! Throughout the building, and it kicks right to the chest of Sarah Logan. And Sarah Logan's in big trouble with Meteor Aurora. The knees right to the face and drops the elbow right onto the heart of Sarah Logan. And Ruby Riott, you know she's watching this match closely, and it's not really advised for Ruby Riott to get involved in any of these matches, because if she is, she's out of the match. Oh! At NXT TakeOver New Orleans. So Shawn Michaels, the NXT General Manager, is making it, well, really, really hard for either of these women to even step on to TakeOver. And Shawn Michaels is a really fair individual. And what a sunset flip powerbomb by Sarah Logan. And Sarah Logan, she's really showing herself to be a hell of a competitor here in these recent weeks on NXT. She was the one to pin Candice LeRae a couple of weeks ago in that tag team match. Sarah Logan, she's really proven herself to be probably one of the top prospects, one of the most underrated women in the company right now. And Sarah Logan, she has Ember Moon where she wants her, down and out in the middle of the ring. And that's where anybody wants their opponent to be, in the knee again, digging at the chest. Does Sarah Logan, and now Sarah again. Irish whip into the corner. This does not look good for Ember Moon, and what an elbow. What an elbow! And she's gonna follow it up with a knee right into the corner. What a shotgun knee into the corner. And another knee to the face. Lateral press. Shoulders are down. No! Ember Moon is still in the running for NXT TakeOver New Orleans. And a knee right into the spine. Later tonight, it'll be Candice LeRae versus Liv Morgan. And the same stipulations apply. And what a back body drop by Sarah Logan. This match has been all Sarah Logan. Oh, and I think Sarah Logan wants to keep it that way. But oh, wait a minute. Oh, I spoke too soon. Because Ember Moon now. Ember Moon with the flurry of strikes, and what a kick right to the chest. Kick right to the chest of Sarah Logan. Duck down. Leapfrog. We'll try to go for the drop kick. Nobody. Oh, and what a knee! What a knee right to the jaw! Knee to the jaw! No! And Sarah Logan visibly frustrated at the fact she didn't put away Ember Moon with that knee right to the jaw right there. And now Sarah Logan, she's climbing up to the top rope to no man's land. Oh, but the strength of Ember Moon. Ember Moon catches Sarah Logan. What a power bomb! What a power bomb! Shoulders are down. Ember Moon's going to take over. No, not yet. Not yet for Ember Moon. And Ember Moon, she's getting fired up. But what a kick right to the gut stops her in all her tracks. But no. Ember Moon gonna continue. And oh! Drives her right into the mat. Drives Sarah Logan's head right into the mat to Ember Moon. And now Ember Moon on the top rope. The High Rent District. And an elbow drop. And that's where Ember Moon is most comfortable. That's where Ember Moon strives. But oh, what a counter. Ribs first. Landed onto that mat. And now Sarah Logan with the flurry of strikes. Sarah Logan with the flurry of strikes, and what a Pele kick. Almost kicked the head off Ember Moon. Almost kicked Ember Moon's head off with that Pele kick. And now what a swing neck breaker. And Sarah Logan, she's fighting for Ruby Riott. She's fighting for the Riott Squad. Oh, and if Sarah Logan's able to beat Ember Moon here, oh, she might just be able to with that knee right to the spine. With the knee right to the spine. Sarah Logan's punched her ticket. She punched the ticket out and a kick out at 2 though. Not just yet. Not just yet. And Sarah Logan again stomped right to the face. And this is starting to become really elementary. It's starting to become real. Oh, but no, Ember Moon's going to continue. Ember Moon's going to continue to prove me wrong here. Going to continue to prove me wrong with the Hurricane Rana spiking the head of Sarah Logan right onto the mat. Again, a counter by Sarah Logan, and Sarah Logan has had an answer for almost everything Ember Moon does. And now, Ember Moon again, flurry of strikes. Hurricane Rana to Sarah Logan. Sarah Logan, you are not in a good spot, ma'am. Ember Moon on the top rope where she's most comfortable, where she belongs. Eclipse! But the Eclipse, it didn't get all of her. The Eclipse didn't get all of Sarah Logan. It didn't get all of Sarah Logan. And Ember Moon saying, should I do it again? And I think that's exactly what she's gonna do. That's exactly what Ember Moon's gonna do again. Eclipse! The Eclipse by Ember Moon. 1, 2. Ember Moon is going to take over New Orleans. And now, the one-on-one match for the NXT Women's title has now become a triple threat. It'll be Asuka defending against both Ruby Riott, and Ember Moon, and it's still nasty to see, but Ember Moon manages to beat Sarah Logan. Sarah Logan had a great showing. Almost had Ember Moon beat on several occasions, but it still remains. It's going to be Moon versus Riot versus Asuka for the NXT Championship of the women's division. And later tonight, it'll be Candice LeRae versus Liv Morgan. And will that match stay the same, or will that match change with Candice LeRae being added? We will find out. But later tonight in our main event, it'll be Aleister Black versus Mustafa Ali. And that match is going to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. It's one of the biggest nights in NXT history. And here comes, well, Mustache Mountain. Mustache Mountain. It was formed last week after Trent Seven, the mentor, the trainer of Tyler Bate, helped Tyler Bate out against the Authors of Pain last week on NXT. And now, Tyler Bate and Trent Seven, they decided to form a team. They decided to form a duo with Tyler Bate teaming up with his protege. Trent Seven teaming up with his protege. And Tyler Bate teaming up with his mentor, teaming up with his trainer, the guy who trained him to be the caliber of a superstar that he is today. Trent Seven and Tyler Bate enter the tag team division, and they are looking to shut the mouths of Paul Heyman. And well, not really shut the mouths, but bring down the brawn of the Authors of Pain, Akam and Razor, the NXT Tag Team Champions. And Paul Heyman, he tried to recruit Tyler Bate. He tried to get Tyler Bate on his side. Tried to make him, well, in Paul Heyman's words, the next Brock Lesnar. And it could have been for Tyler Bate, but Tyler Bate's pure. Tyler Bate isn't about that life. He isn't about being a part of a conglomerate. Isn't being a part of a guys like Paul Heyman's. And look at Otis Dozovich of Heavy Machinery. Always the ever charismatic Otis Dozovich. And wait a minute, Tyler Bate, what a back suplex, able to lift up Otis Dozovich and slam him down to the mat with that knife that's chopping. It's going to cost him, as Otis now with the flurry of punches. Oh, and I would not piss off Otis Dozovich or Tucker Knight in the slightest. These guys are huge at all. Could have crushed the ribs of Tyler Bate. And Otis Dozovich, this guy's about 300 plus pounds against a man like Tyler Bate who's about, 175. And Otis just pushed this guy across the ring. And Tyler Bate now, Tyler Bate has to use his speed. He has to use the agility. He has to use the fact that he's the smaller man to get under Otis Dozovich. But you won't get past Otis Dozovich. And the fun-loving but dangerous Otis Dozovich in those European uppercuts, and brings him down with the punch right to the jaw. Punch right to the jaw. No! Made up of nothing but pure muscle mass is Otis Dozovich. And Tucker Knight is about Heavy Machinery, two behemoths. And what a shoulder block! Almost took the guy, almost sent Tyler Bate to the third row with that shoulder block. And now Tucker Knight with a clothesline. Tucker Knight with a clothesline right to Tyler Bate. And Tyler Bate, he's in big trouble. And real big trouble. And you see Trent Seven, the mentor, the trainer of Tyler Bate, one of Tyler Bate's best friends. And now, European uppercut, but just the immovable object. Tucker Knight almost knocked Tyler Bate's teeth out of his mouth, and what a body slam. And this is not looking good for one half of Mustache Mountain. But roll through Tyler Bate, drop toe hold, and you know how strong Tyler Bate is. He's shown that he's strong on several occasions. And whoa, what a brain buster! Able to lift Tucker Knight up over his head and just drop him right on his is absolutely astronomical. And now, Tyler Bate. Does he have Tucker Knight where he wants him into this corner? You're in the wrong corner, Tucker. And here comes Trent Seven, the other half of Mustache Mountain. Double hip toss. Double hip toss by both Tyler Bate and Trent Seven. And now Seven with a kick right to the back. The bigger man out of Mustache Mountain. Try to go for it. And a right hand by Trent. And look at this exchange by these two men. Tucker Knight now. Over the top goes Tucker. And wait a minute. I think Trent Seven is looking to do even more damage. Oh, able to lift Otis and drop him right onto the apron. And Trent Seven and Tyler Bate, they've shown that they're strong in the past. And oh, throwing him across ringside did Tucker Knight. And these guys, Heavy Machinery, they're clearly getting angry. The more angry they are. And wait a minute. Oh, wow, what an Alexander from the top rope. A guy like Otis Dozovic diving from the top rope to the outside floor. You just don't see it every day. And now, Otis. Oh, and a slam on the outside floor right to Trent Seven. And Trent Seven is in trouble. Heavy Machinery now getting their way, able to outpower Trent Seven. They outpowered Tyler Bate. Now they're looking to outpower Trent Seven. But what a drop kick. Otis was too slow. Otis was too slow. And now he's going to pay for it. He's going to pay for it with both of these guys on the top rope. And he's going to pay for it with a superplex. What a superplex by Trent Seven. Trent Seven with a hell of a superplex. And a lariat almost took the guy's head off. Almost took Otis Dozovic's head off. And now Trent Seven saying, come on. Do you have more? Is there more left in you? Do you want some more? And now he tags in Tyler Bate. And Tyler Bate is setting it up. Setting it up. Drop kick. But no. Otis doesn't even have to stay down. Missed the clothesline. Missed the clothesline. But Tyler Bate with the wherewithal. The in-ring awareness of Tyler Bate. But wait a minute. Otis Dozovic again. He's saying bring it on. He's saying bring it on. Clearly mocking Tyler Bate. And what a clothesline. What a clothesline. Almost clotheslined Otis's head off. Almost clothesline Otis's head off with that clothesline. And now Tyler Bate. What another clothesline. Another one of those stiff clotheslines. You're going to take the guy's head off. And here comes Trent Seven. Trent Seven now. And the frequent tags by Mustache Mountain. The frequent tags isolating the big guy. And, oh my! What a kick! The double kicks. The stereo kicks, one to the face and one to the calf muscle. And now Mustache Mountain overcome Heavy Machinery. And what a contest. What a war of attrition between these two tag teams here on NXT. Oh, the double kicks. The double stereo kicks by Mustache Mountain. And what a victory for Trent Seven and Tyler Bate. What a victory. And you know Paul Heyman was watching that match very intently, very closely. Because Tyler Bate was the guy that he wanted to pick up, and I think he was. And the match between Aleister Black and Mustafa Ali is now a #1 contenders match for the United Kingdom Championship at TakeOver. And like I said earlier tonight, TakeOver is really shaping up to become one hell of a card. And speaking of stakes, and speaking of NXT TakeOver, this match has high TakeOver implications as Liv Morgan of the Riot Squad will take on Candice LeRae, and if Candice LeRae wins, well, she's added to the NXT Women's Championship triple threat match. It could turn into a fatal four-way if Candice LeRae manages to beat Liv Morgan here tonight. But if Liv Morgan manages to beat Candice LeRae, it will stay a triple threat match between Ember Moon, Ruby Riott, and the NXT Women's Champion Asuka. Because earlier tonight, Sarah Logan, she failed to beat Ember Moon. And will it be the same fate for Liv Morgan against Candice LeRae, the experienced Candice LeRae? And Candice LeRae wearing that shirt in support of her husband Johnny Gargano, who's been going through some tough times as of late. He was beaten by Bobby Roode a couple of weeks ago before he was attacked by Tommaso Ciampa. And every single time Johnny Gargano tried to get the upper hand over Tommaso Ciampa, Ciampa always had an answer. And nonetheless, switching gears between Gargano and Ciampa is now between LeRae and Morgan. And look at the collar and elbow tie-up. Liv Morgan pushing Candice LeRae into the turnbuckle. Right into the turnbuckle. Oh, and a cheap shot by Liv Morgan, telling Candice LeRae, come and bring it. And now Candice LeRae, whatever, has the arm of Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan in trouble. But Liv Morgan able to counter, and you know that she's had some influence. Ruby Riott has had some influence on Liv Morgan, but that drop kick was no influence. Oh, and a knife edge chop, and those hurt. Those knife edge chops by Candice LeRae. And Candice LeRae, she's faced men and women alike, and a enziguri claps Liv Morgan around the back of her head. Oh, kick right to the gut. And these are real big stakes for these two women. It is either a fatal four-way match, or is it going to be a triple threat match? And Liv Morgan can do what has been already done. She can fail to beat Candice LeRae tonight, or she could at least undo some of the damage that has been done earlier tonight by Ember Moon beating Sarah Logan by just keeping it a triple threat match. And now Candice LeRae now, knife edge chops, a punch right to the gut, trying to go for another one, but she saw it coming. Did Liv Morgan, and now over the top rope goes Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae in trouble, but Candice LeRae sees it coming. On the top rope, but what a counter. And now again, oh! But the elbow sends Candice LeRae to the mat, and she was holding that leg. She was holding the leg, and oh, and a DDT spikes Candice LeRae head first onto the mat. This does not look good for LeRae here, and a kick out. Kick out at 2, and you see Liv Morgan just toying with Candice LeRae, trying to play mind games on Candice LeRae, trying to throw Candice LeRae off her game. And I'm pretty sure Candice LeRae is already thrown off her game due to the situation with her husband and Tommaso Ciampa. But Candice LeRae, she saw it coming. Candice LeRae, clearly the more experienced over Liv Morgan. And can that play a factor? There's nobody at ringside for Liv Morgan to support. To support Liv Morgan here. There's no Ruby Riott. There's no Sarah Logan, because Ruby Riott was banned from ringside. Mr. Dropkick. And what an STO! Brings Candice LeRae down. Did Liv Morgan, and Liv Morgan's really, is really having a showing here against Candice LeRae. And right to the gullet, right to the throat of Candice LeRae, the rope, throat first, and a knife edge chop, and you can hear it. You can just hear the thuds, and you heard that thud. Over the top rope goes Liv Morgan, and wait a minute. What is Candice LeRae thinking? Candice LeRae through the rope. Oh, and she spikes Liv Morgan head first on the outside floor. Spiked head first on the outside floor. Rolls her back into the ring. This does not look good for Liv Morgan. Oh, but missed the knee. Liv Morgan countered elbow. Missed that one. And whoa, what a sunset flip powerbomb. Always a sight to see from Candice LeRae. And wait a minute, LeRae now, in support of her husband, paying homage to Johnny Gargano. The Gargano escape, and Liv Morgan taps out. And the NXT Women's Championship match at NXT TakeOver has been revealed, has been finalized. We finally know who will be competing for the NXT Women's title. It will be Ruby Riott, it'll be Ember Moon, and it'll be that woman right there, Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae earns her shot at the NXT Women's Championship, and it is now a fatal 4-way for that women's title. And, well, you know, Asuka, she is not happy about that, but I don't think Asuka really cares. I think Asuka's willing to take down anybody, and oh, come on! Wait a minute! And it's Tommaso Ciampa. He's staring down Candice LeRae, and what the hell is this? The wife of Johnny Gargano, the wife of his nemesis. And good call by Candice LeRae, leaving the ring. But look who's coming down the ramp. It's Johnny Gargano, and Candice LeRae gets the hell out of Dodge. And Johnny Gargano right onto Tommaso Ciampa. And he was laying rights to Johnny Gargano. And Gargano now, it's a fight. It's a brawl here. And oh, come on. A cheap shot, a low blow by Tommaso Ciampa, and our official is trying to break these two guys apart, but I don't think he can. It's a war between these two in the fairy tale ending. It's gonna be a war between Ciampa and Gargano at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. And oh, there goes Gargano. He landed hard on the outside floor. And now Gargano told his wife Candice LeRae to leave, to run as fast as you can from this psycho son of a bitch. And Tommaso Ciampa, no! Oh, the fairy tale ending. This time on the outside floor. And this psycho Tommaso Ciampa willing to do anything to end Johnny Gargano's career. And yes, please. We need some medical attention for Johnny Gargano, and it's coming very soon. Get this guy out of the building. And Gargano's out, but wait a minute, backstage! Asuka, the women's champion, and Ruby Riott going at it. And remember, Ruby Riott was banned from ringside during those 2 matches. And look at this, face first goes the NXT women's champion. And you know, and you realize we're on the other side of the arena. Ember Moon and Liv Morgan going at it. And face first with the fire extinguisher. And this is going to be a fight for the ages at NXT TakeOver New Orleans, when it's every woman for themselves. Through the door. absolute mayhem backstage, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting people to, well, separate those 4 women. But ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event as Mustafa Ali makes his way down to the ring. And Mustafa Ali's kind of been that wild card here on the NXT roster as of late. He beat Pete Dunne a couple of weeks ago, and then the following week he tried to answer Neville's United Kingdom Championship Open Challenge, but he was attacked by Pete Dunne, and Pete Dunne took that opportunity, he ran with it, and he beat Neville for the NXT United Kingdom Championship. And Mustafa Ali, he's pleaded his case. He said he's beaten Pete Dunne before. He said he's beaten Pete Dunne, and he said he almost beat Neville if it wasn't for Pete Dunne. And then Aleister Black told Mustafa Ali, the only person that's coming after Pete Dunne is me, and hit Mustafa Ali with Black Mass. But last week, both Black and Mustafa Ali attacked Pete Dunne, with Mustafa Ali attacking Aleister Black. And this match was made by Shawn Michaels on the eve of TakeOver New Orleans. The winner of this match, well, they go to TakeOver and they challenge Pete Dunne for the United Kingdom Championship. It's big stakes, ladies and gentlemen, here in the main event. And it's Aleister Black stepping up to Mustafa Ali here tonight. Well, I should say Mustafa Ali stepping up to Aleister Black. No fear, no worry in the heart of Mustafa Ali. And usually when people go against Aleister Black, it's a sense of dread. It's a sense of, well, I don't want to say fear, but it's a sense of worry. Because Aleister Black is so mysterious, but Mustafa Ali doesn't care. Mustafa Ali, he's tired of being pushed around by, well, he was pushed around by Neville. He was pushed around by Andrade Cien Almas back in the UK Championship Tournament. He was pushed around by Pete Dunne, and now he was pushed around. Now he's being pushed around by Aleister Black. And Mustafa Ali, he's continuing to prove to everybody that he just isn't a pushover. That he is a top contender. That he is a star here in NXT. And what a star in Mustafa Ali could be made if he's able to beat Aleister Black, the ever so mysterious, the ever so cunning Aleister Black here. And the bell rings, and here we go. The main event, #1 contenders match for the United Kingdom title at TakeOver. It's Black versus Mustafa Ali, and Black strikes with a knee right to the face, and now Aleister Black with the strikes, but no, Mustafa Ali isn't going to take it. Mustafa Ali isn't going to take those punches, and now Mustafa Ali dishing punches of his own. Dishing the strikes of his own is Mustafa Ali. Drop kick right to Aleister Black, and this is not going to be for the faint of heart. This is not going to be pretty, ladies and gentlemen, and what a kick right to the side of the face. Kick right to the side of Aleister Black's face, and Mustafa Ali, he's swinging for the fences, he's swinging wildly. Some of the shots are connecting, some of them are not, but Mustafa Ali nonetheless is proving to Aleister Black, proving to all of us that he isn't a pushover. And what a toupee suicida over the top rope onto Aleister Black, and Aleister Black is reeling. Aleister Black is reeling, he doesn't know where the hell he's at. And now, what a neck breaker by Mustafa. What a neck breaker by Mustafa Ali. And a back elbow to the face. Another back elbow. Another stiff elbow by Mustafa Ali. He's beginning to prove that he isn't just this guy, just this small guy from Chicago, Illinois. He's showing to all of you that he's prominent, that he's a prominent star here, a future star in the WWE, and you can say the same for Aleister Black. And the kicks right to the chest by Aleister. Kicks right to the chest by Aleister Black. And now Black with the knees right to the face. The knees right to the face, and the double foot stomp by Aleister Black, one of the most proficient strikers in the WWE, let alone NXT. And now Black saying, is that all you got? Is that all you got? And what a knife edge chop. Gives him the receipt. And now back elbow. Oh, and a knee right to the face. The combination by Aleister Black. Calls himself the new Prince of Darkness. Does Aleister Black. And now Black, oh, kick right to the jaw. Kick right to the jaw. And whoa, sunset flip. But wait, Mustafa, what a power bomb! What a move by Mustafa Ali. Black is reeling. Hey, Mustafa! What a moonsault! What a moonsault! And these guys, it's just the beef. It's just that they hate each other. Oh, Mustafa Ali trying to go for it all with the knee right to the back of Mustafa Ali, and I cringe. I cringe at that backbreaker. Can snap the spine under the instant, and a boot right to the face. Boot right to the jaw by Aleister Black. And Aleister Black, the ever so mysterious, and oh, dropped him right on his head. Did Aleister Black. He dropped Mustafa Ali right on his head. And now, oh, huge slap to the face. And you see the motion, the gunshot motion. But Mustafa Ali able to fight through, able to fight out. What a punch to the face. What a punch to the face. Trying to go for the powerbomb, but no. Aleister Black saw it coming. Aleister Black now. What a kick right to the chest, and the combinations by Aleister Black. And again, Black, knee right to the jaw. Knee right to the jaw. Has Mustafa Ali on his shoulders. What a knee. The double knees. And now Black, kick right to the head. Kick right to the head of Mustafa Ali and Aleister Black. Aleister Black may have him, but no. And the danger of Aleister Black. If you don't know Aleister Black's reputation, he took out Austin Aries. He took out Hideo Itami with Black Mass. And he most certainly may take out Mustafa Ali with Black Mass. He almost did a couple of weeks ago, but Mustafa Ali's going to continue to fight. And Mustafa Ali, he ducks the knee. He ducks the knee. He lifts Black up, and what a power bomb. What a power bomb by Mustafa Ali. Knife edge chop. Another knife edge chop. Another knife edge chop. And he's trying to turn Black's chest, his tattooed chest, into minced meat. But Mustafa Ali over the top. Over the top. Goes Aleister Black. Well, goes Mustafa Ali onto Aleister Black. And now Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali again. Using his strikes, using his, strength, using his ability, using the fact that he could fly all around this arena to take down a proficient striker in Aleister Black, and he tattooed Black. No pun intended with that super kick. Frog splash, but no, the knees were bit by Aleister. Knees were bit, and he caught him with the knee. He caught him with the knee. And the only thing it takes is Black Mass and a German suplex. German suplex, the shoulders are down, and a kick out at 2. All it takes is one Black Mass, and you're done. And that's what Mustafa Ali has to worry about. That's what he has to fear. You have to fear the Black Mass. And BAM! The back suplex. But Mustafa Ali said he was hit with Black Mass before, and he said he isn't going to go down to Black Mass again. And now Aleister Black. Aleister Black now. Aleister Black gonna fly! Aleister Black gonna show that he can fly just as well as Mustafa Ali can. And now, what is Aleister Black doing? What is Aleister Black doing? Aleister Black! Oh! Black saying, whatever you can do, I can do better. Whatever you could do, I could do better to Mustafa Ali. And what? Look at this maneuver. Has the arm twisted, has the body contorted, but Mustafa Ali snap-mares himself out of it. Out of that submission. And now, oh, Ali with a German suplex. Almost bit Aleister Black in half with that German suplex. And this is for a shot at the United Kingdom Championship at TakeOver. You know how much it means to all these guys to be on TakeOver. But, oh, stiff elbow by Aleister Black. And now Black now with a prowess. Knee right to the jaw. Knee right to the jaw. Hooks up Mustafa Ali with the Falcon Arrow. And you know how hard these guys are willing to fight for a shot at the United Kingdom title. Do you know what will they do if they are in a United Kingdom Championship match? And Mustafa Ali drills. He drilled Aleister Black. Drilled Aleister Black to Mustafa Ali. And now, oh, punch right to the gut. Oh. Kick by Ali, a slap by Black, and it's a stalemate between these two men. Stalemate. Oh, what an arm drag counter by Aleister. And now Black. Black telling Mustafa Ali, get to your feet. Telling him to get to his feet. This does not bode well for Mustafa Ali. Kick right to the face. He kicked him dead in the face. Did Aleister Black. Black on the top rope. Double foot stomp. Right to the gut of Mustafa Ali. Oh. He planted him. And now has the arm. The Fujiwara armbar. But wait. Aleister Black, he let go of it. He's saying I could do better. Oh! Slams him down. And look at this Dragon Sleeper. Look at the contort on Mustafa Ali. Look at the torque on Mustafa Ali. Mustafa Ali probably in the most pain he's ever felt. Oh, and a super kick. Super kick by Ali. And Black rolls out of the ring. But wait a minute. Pete Dunne. It's Pete Dunne. It's the United Kingdom champion. And he's making sure nobody challenges him for the UK title at TakeOver. And a bitter end crushes Mustafa Ali. And there goes Mustafa Ali and crushes his dreams of being on NXT TakeOver. And now Pete Dunne, he's stalking Aleister Black. He's stalking one of his fiercest, his greatest rivals. And oh, elbow to the face. Bitter end to Aleister Black. And Pete Dunne has made sure that both of his rivals don't go to TakeOver to fight him for the UK title. And now it's the Black. He's trying to find his footing. He doesn't know where the hell he is. And you see the stare. On Pete Dunne. And wait a minute. Wow! And Pete Dunne probably just digged a hole for himself. He has to defend that title against both Black and Ali. And ladies and gentlemen, we are back on NXT, and it is time for the NXT Championship contract signing for NXT TakeOver New Orleans only in a few days. Survivor Series weekend, and Ricochet, he was the man who won that 8-man NXT Championship tournament. He beat Drew Gulak. He beat Roderick Strong, and he finally beat Bobby Roode to earn this opportunity, to earn this shot at the NXT title, to earn this shot at possibly dethroning the modern day Maharaja, he likes to call himself, Jinder Mahal. And Ricochet, the #1 contender for the NXT Championship, and here comes Jinder Mahal. And Jinder Mahal, he's the NXT champion. He's been NXT champion for the past, well, he's been NXT champion ever since TakeOver the End. He's held that NXT championship for 600 plus days, has Jinder Mahal. And Jinder Mahal, he beat Hideo Itami for the NXT Championship. And ever since then, Jinder Mahal has ruled NXT with an iron fist as its world champion. And it possibly could change. It all could change at TakeOver New Orleans if Ricochet manages to do what everybody has wanted to do, has everybody tried to do, what Hideo Itami tried to do, what Apollo Crews tried to do, what Cassius Ohno tried to do. They tried to dethrone Jinder Mahal for that NXT championship, but they just wasn't able to do it. Can Ricochet do it at TakeOver? And ladies and gentlemen, Jinder Mahal, Ricochet, modern day Maharaja versus the one and only for the NXT title at New Orleans.